The trade deadline is fast approaching as we are now at the end of January, and with the deadline being almost less than a month away, this is the time of the season where trade offers are gonna be coming in fast. So we're definitely gonna be listening, but before we get into all that, we have to deal with another type of business, and this involves on the injury front with Deshaun Stevenson. He's gonna be out 6 to 8 weeks with a broken back, and at this point I was like, whatever. We can't really do anything at this point. It's been an injury-riddled season, no matter what trainer we have. But anyways, so the Knicks gave us a call, and they are offering us Amari Stoudemire, Jeremy Tyler, David Lee, and Jeremy Tyler for David Lee and Maurice Speight, and this would bring David Lee back to New York Knicks. But as much as Amari Stoudemire is a decent power forward, we all know what the Knicks' agenda is. They want to get rid of his contract. So I said, sorry, Fred, no deal. And now when this one came up, the T-Wolves, I was like, please let it be Kevin Love. And it wasn't Kevin, but Kevin Martin and Luke Mbamute for Andre Iguodala and Kuzmic? Yeah, no. If you want Iguodala, you're gonna have to give us higher value than that. But this did kind of got me intrigued about what Kevin Love's status was, so I took a look at their roster and see what his injury status is. And he's still out, but he's only out day to day, so he should be back to full health real soon. And once that happens, we can start negotiating trade offers for him. Sorry, Wayne. And then the next one, I kind of want to decline this call right away because I did not really like anybody from the Milwaukee Bucks roster, but I decided to pick up the phone and listen anyways. And their 2014 first round pick did kind of intrigue me, but in return they wanted our 76ers first round pick, and that was automatically a no-go. They know the 76ers draft pick is starting to get high value now. I believe the Sixers are the 5th worst team, so that could give us a top 5 pick if we keep that draft pick. So, and plus I'm not really a big fan of OJ Mayo joining the team, so that's gonna be a no-go as well. And our owner is telling us that we're about to fail a goal of trading for a first round pick, which I thought we did when we got the Sixers pick, but I'm guessing he was referring to maybe the 2015 draft. I don't know, but we're gonna have to eventually figure out a way to swing a deal for another pick in 2015, or for a 2015 draft, just to get the owner or keep the owner happy, I guess. But yeah, so this video is gonna be for trade suggestions. There's gonna be no gameplay in this whatsoever. So this is where I'm gonna need your guys' help to help me decide what trade offers or suggestions I should take or consider. So we're gonna go through the trade finder and just take a look at some trades and let me know what you guys think. So Kevin Love is back to being at full health, and now we're taking a look at some offers that we can get for him. The first two I was like no because it involves Steph. The one with Iguodala though, that one was a maybe, but they also want our 76ers first round pick and our 2015 first round draft pick. Would we want to give up our best perimeter defender for a double-double machine like Kevin Love? I don't know. I had to think about that, so I started going through the other teams' rosters. I really want to see if we can get Kawhi Leonard. That one right there for Iguodala and 2 other players involved. That one really was intriguing for me at least, because we can get a future small forward for the next, I don't know, like 5 to 10 years maybe. So also Serge Ibaka in case for some reason we don't get Kevin Love. Serge Ibaka was another person I was thinking about targeting. And let's see, going through this roster, that seems like a good value to get for us during this deadline. Paul Gasol, I've seen a couple times when experimenting through the trade finder were some decent deals. And one of the deals I believe beforehand, I don't think was shown up in the video or not, was Paul Gasol and Swaggy P, Nick Young, for David Lee and Harrison Barnes. This one right here with Kent Bazemore was not a bad deal either, but I might swap that for Swaggy P. That one wouldn't be too bad. I actually think Gasol might be a little bit of an upgrade over David Lee, and we wouldn't be giving too much. for our trade, so we could still actually contend for a championship, maybe with Gasol, especially since he has championship experience. And I was just doing some testing once again, try to see if the Pacers are willing to deal Paul George. Of course, I'm gonna say no. Same thing with Anthony Davis. I mean, it's worth a shot, right? And then just still going through this roster. Dwight Howard. Maybe he feels upset. No deal for him. Okay. So I guess we'll just go back to. I guess we'll go through our roster and see what kind of deals we can get if we combine with David Lee and Klay Thompson. And we should add a pick too, just to give it more value. Should we add the 6? No, let's add the 2015, our 2015 first round pick. See what we can get. And the first deal that pops up and it's from the Sixers. This one had me thinking a lot because Nerlens Noel could be a future star. He could be a stud, and he could be the man in the middle for our future, for the future of the Warriors as well. So, and they were going to give us back our 2014 pick, which was very interesting right there. So, the Nerlens Noel deal is just like one of an option, but it's a really good option to consider. Once again, the Gasol one is another one because of his contract. He's in the last year of $19 million, so we would get plenty of cap room if we dealt for Gasol. Serge Ibaka and Jeremy Lamb was another deal. Swap Lamb for Thompson. What do you guys think? And then this one, Kevin Love and Shved and then they want 2 of our draft picks with Klay and Lee. So, is Klay worth giving up to get Kevin Love? I mean, I've been playing pretty well with Klay Thompson, so this was kind of conflicting for me. Batum trade, but Beal, or for Kevin Love, should we wait until the offseason to trade him? Should we strike a deal now or wait? This is gonna be pretty hard, guys. So you see the offers that we have. You've been listening to what I've been saying. Let me know what you guys think, because Kevin Love, man, could he be the guy that propels us for a championship? The Cavs snuck in real life and got a deal for him. The Warriors decide to not include Klay Thompson in their trade offer, so they lost out on the Kevin Love sweepstakes. I tried to swap out Klay for Barnes, and the T-Wolves did listen and were willing to offer Love with Barea. So we might not even have to give up Klay for Love. So should we do this deal or any of the deals that were discussed? Let me know what you guys think.